vulture, the wattle crane, and the sun gazer, all vital to the ecosystem, all vulnerable, but they've been thrown a lifeline. The Maloti Drakensberg Park, a World Heritage Site, it's home to the highly threatened bearded vulture. There's an urgent need to mitigate the risk of extinction. A new hide has been constructed to create safe feeding areas. It's important. Only about 400 individual bearded vultures and 100 breeding pairs remain in the wild in South Africa and Lesotho.
Vultures are really important in terms of their ability in the ecosystem to mop up any carcasses and remove diseases, etc., that might actually develop from having those carcasses in the environment. So they're the real scavengers of the environment, and in that sense, we can't afford not to have them.
About 106 kilometers east as the crow flies, another critically endangered species, the wattle crane. A chick rearing facility is set to boost conservation. Now, the chicks here are reared in a very interesting way. Those who are actually handling the chicks have to dress up in puppet uniforms. Now, this is done to prevent human imprinting. Meet Gobble, just over a month old. He's one of 3 new residents here. Time is running out for these bird species. Only 260 remain countrywide.
Wattle cranes are critically endangered in South Africa, and they're indicators of healthy wetlands. Now, people use water, and it's important, and it's a high in demand resource. And so what's happening to the cranes we should take notice of, because that's going to happen to us.
Northeastern Free State. It's here where we find the spiny-tailed lizard, commonly known as the sun gazer. It's indigenous to South Africa and is under threat. Parallels have been drawn between this lizard and another vulnerable species.
Rhinos it's a big flagship species in terms of an international trade issue and that sort of thing. It's the same problem with sun gazers. Sun gazers are internationally traded. They're sought after because of greed. It's a financial thing. So the parallel between the trade issue is exactly the same.
The Endangered Wildlife Trust wants the sun gazer to become the national lizard.
I think it's something that we need to have. A name like that where they get more respect from people, that people can know, we got national lizards on a farm. I think it's a great idea.
The vulture, crane and sun gazer projects are funded by road concessionaire N3TC. These initiatives form part of the company's 2029 legacy program.
For the average hiker, to the mountain biker, to somebody just simply going to the sea, it is important. And the environment and what we see around us is what makes our country so special.
Getting people more environmentally conscious is important to them. They have help. A coalition of KZN Midlands conservancies are focused on biodiversity conservation. They hope it will ensure long-term environmental sustainability in the area.
Here in this Kilgobbin forest, we have regular walks where we invite the public to come and walk in the forest, and we hope that way to inspire them, because many people have never been in a forest, and you're really not going to value something unless you're not going to care about something that you don't even know about.
Here there is a concerted attempt to reduce society's use of the Earth's natural resources. Kevin and Karen Zanka are walking the talk. From using a parabolic stove to harvesting rainwater, they are good examples of sustainable living.
From the records that we have over the few years that we've been harvesting rainwater, is that the volumes that we are able to save have shown that if a million middle-income homes do a similar sort of operation that we've got going here, it would store or save the same volume of water that's stored in the Midmar Dam.
A biologically diverse country, and they're doing their bit to protect it. Blain Herman, SABC News.